life isn't easy, choose your heart. All right, guys, I'm bringing some motivational content today because 2024 has been mixed emotions. It's been mixed emotions. And I've talked to some other people who have felt like this year has been a bit hard. I'm not going to go over all the reasons, but I know that I have personally had some very challenging seasons, guys, and they have actually been extended hard seasons. So I want to say that this video was actually inspired by a friend of mine, a friend and former client of mine. Her name is Julia, and I saw this beautiful video post on my timeline the other day, and she talked a little bit on a similar topic, so it inspired me to do this video because I know, guys, that if I'm experiencing something, that I know that there are other people out there that are experiencing it. And I want to always be obedient to God and stop what I'm doing on the business, kind of trail. And I want to share out things that are on my heart as well. So if you've been going through a rough patch, I just want to share these 5 things, these 5 reminders with you to help you through this time. So number 1, we were never ever promised that life was going to be easy. As a matter of fact, God never promised you that life would be easy. God never promised us that life would be easy, but we were given the tools that we need to overcome hard times. So I personally believe that we are here on earth to learn lessons, and sometimes those lessons are really, really hard, guys. So if you are going through a hard season, please buckle your seatbelt and just hang in there. Number 2 is to stop. Just stop resisting hard times. I mean, even when I'm in a terrible mood, so I tried music to uplift myself. I tried prayer to uplift myself. I try to walk through nature. And after all these different things that I did, and sometimes on different days, I still feel like a cloud is hanging over my head. I just give into it. And I just say, you know what, this is where I am right now. I'm not going to fight it. I trust you, God. And I know that this cloud is I know that this is going to pass. And when I do that, when I stop resisting, magically the cloud goes away and the sun just starts shining again. The rain stops falling and I just feel so much better. So sometimes we have to accept what it is, guys, and we just have to focus forward. So if you expect life to be hard, sometimes I feel like it will help you to cope better. So what I mean by that, I don't mean be negative. I don't mean walk around expecting negative things to happen to you. What I'm saying is that just have the awareness that there are going to be some challenges that you're going to be approached with that may not be as easy as some days. So if you expect that, I feel like it can be easier to cope. So one thing I want to share, guys, is that I had a kind of a run-in somewhere years ago in my journey where I didn't realize I did, but I kind of turned away from my relationship with God. And the reason why I turned away from my relationship with God, guys, is because I expected for everything to be easy. Okay, I had one of those childhoods that were pretty good, and I expected life to be easy into my adulthood. I just don't think it was really explained to me the hard work that was put behind some of the resources and opportunities and experiences that I was given. So I just expected to go out there and for life to happen. And I just kind of went out there expecting life to be easy. But I really do feel like that's kind of what got me onto a wrong path with God, because I was just like, God, I'm your child. I shouldn't have to do this. I shouldn't have to life when life be lifing, because I'm your child. So I shouldn't have to go through to get through. But you know what, guys? All of us at some point have to go through it. We can't go around it, under it, over it. We have to actually go through it. And so that's just life, and life is here to teach us. So sometimes that's just kind of what it is. Number 3, what you focus on, you attract. So please stop focusing on the things that you don't want. You don't want to focus on how hard life is. And trust me, it's easier said than done. And I'm still a work in progress with this, but you want to focus more on what you do want. So let me, before I go and get on this next tip, I want to invite you, if you are a kingdom entrepreneur, okay, if you are an entrepreneur that keeps God at the center of your decisions in your business, I want you to go check out my podcast called The Godpreneur. I can't wait to get recording again on that podcast, guys. I'm really excited, but it is just an expression of like my journey with God as an entrepreneur and just giving you some tips on how to invite God into your business. So definitely go over to Apple Podcasts or wherever you like to listen to your podcast and check out The Godpreneur and let me know how you like it. Definitely. Okay. So moving on to number 4. When life gets hard, choose to do hard things. One thing that nobody can take away from you guys is your power to choose. So take back your power to choose and do hard things. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, there are just going to be some things that you have to do in life that you're not going to want to do. There are going to be some times that life throws you some curveballs. So learn how to be a good catcher. Okay. Learn how to catch. Learn how to play ball professionally, all right? And I'm not big on sports, so some of y'all are probably laughing at me, but seriously, learn how to become a professional catcher of some of those curve balls that life might throw your way. You know, you've heard the saying that you got to pick your poison. You got to pick your poison. Like one good example of picking your poison is you can either eat healthy, take your supplements, just have a very clean diet and just live well and live clean and drink your water and do the things that you need to do for your body. Or you can take medication around the clock, which is most likely going to cause other issues in your health. So pick your poison. You may hate eating healthy and you may hate taking those supplements, but do you want to do that or do you want to do this? And I feel like life is, do you want to do that or want to do this journey? We are always picking and choosing our hard. So pick something and get on with it, okay? Sometimes you will face like different obstacles in life that you did not expect to face, but be willing to do what you may not have wanted to do to take another road or to get the outcome that you desire. It may not, the steps that you may not need to take, the steps that you may need to take don't always look like the steps you thought you would need to take. Like sometimes it literally feels like you're walking backward to move forward. Okay. Or sometimes you may be feeling like you're being led to be still in certain seasons that you really feel like you need to be making moves, but it's actually propelling you forward. So it's kind of that kind of thing. Number 5, the last one, guys, is to embrace the lesson. Don't ask why me. Instead, ask what's the lesson. And if you want to prepare for more in your life, ask why not me, right? So don't be a block to the more that God is ready to usher into your life. Prepare instead for that by asking, why not me? Why not me? So guys, don't forget, and this content has been thebomb.com. And you learned a few things from this and it really helps you where you are. And you're just walking away with some actionable steps to get through this rough patch that you're in or this rough season. Please do me a favor and tell YouTube and tell the world that this is content that other people need to see by liking, subscribing, and even giving your girl a comment. Let me know I'm doing well by giving me a comment. And guys, there are some amazing freebies as well if you are a business owner down in the description box that you can take advantage of. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you guys soon.